when I came to ORU, I noticed that we had a lot of Division I athletic events, and our students weren't really involved. And I was like, that's a perfect place to learn sports broadcasting and also multi-camera. So it was a multi-year process where we pretty much showed that there was a need there and the value there that we could actually perform on a professional level. And so we ended up buying the truck. And so it's really a hands-on experience for the students to be able to run all the different positions on a broadcast remote truck that's really similar to what you would see on ESPN or Fox Sports.
This truck is amazing for that, as well as just the camera operations that we have with the truck. It's exciting just to have the students pretty much man the whole truck without having any professor by. It came a long way from just a lot of monitors on a little dinner table to now a huge truck to where we can have everything that we need in one spot without having to do too much work.
So in fall of 2019, David Bishop, who's the husband of Laura Bishop, who was the vice president here at ORU, approached me and said, hey, I'd like to broadcast the soccer games, and we're not doing it. And I said, well, let's make it happen. So GEB wasn't doing it, so what we did is we put together our fly pack, which is basically a control room in a bunch of cases, and we used our camcorders, and we broadcast underneath the bleachers of the soccer stadium, and we ended up broadcasting 25 games over the stream. And that year we went from 1,200 views the previous year to 25,000 views the year that we did it. And all of a sudden, everybody started taking notice. Dr. Wilson was watching when he was in China. We had people from Argentina and Brazil watching, from Europe, parents that have kids on the team. And so it just became really popular, and they realized the potential.
It's just beautiful just to work with the people that share the same vision and enjoy the same thing that you do, which is, manning a camera, whether it's audio, whether it's directing a volleyball game. And so it's exciting to be a part of a team that just enjoys creating and just being able to stream this to people who are far from the States, or just, it's exciting. It really is.
We talked about having fiber from all the different venues coming down into our studio here. We evaluated the fiber ring, which is basically a fiber optic that runs around the campus, and we realized that it wasn't as reliable as we needed it to be. And somebody just threw out the idea, hey, what if we just get a remote truck and we'll just drive it to each venue? And then also, if we want to do other things, like we had some professional soccer people approach us to do all their home games, then we could actually take it off campus and give students other experience other than ORU. So, having fiber is great, but it would limit us to one location, and having the truck allows us to take a mobile control room anywhere in the city or state or country. If you wanted to get to see a game, say you're out of town, you want to see a game, if you just go to the ORU athletics site, pick the sport that you want to look at, pick the game that you want to look at, and you'll see this little icon on the bottom of the screen. It looks like a TV screen. You click on that, and it takes you right to the stream. So that's where we're broadcasting. We cover basketball, baseball, soccer, and volleyball. We are in negotiations about track and tennis. From their freshman year to their senior year, pretty much my philosophy is my job is to work myself out of a job. So pretty much I train them to a point where I just stand back and admire their work. If they're interested, they can email me at cholt, so it's C as in cat, HOLT, at oru.edu, and just say that you're interested in crewing the ORU Sports Network games or ORUSN games, and I'll send you a link to the Google Doc, and it has all the positions and all the games listed and times. And then if you haven't done it before, you'll just put your name under whoever's under that position, and we'll train you and get you to a point where we feel comfortable that you can perform at a high level, and then we'll slide you in that position and you'll start getting paid.